Catalan independence has been denied to them. Some doubts about that, but no doubts about the talent of this Barcelona lineup decked out in the Senyera strip. We have a Leo Messi who is firing on all the cylinders, and he leads the attack in the middle with Munir on the right or maybe the left, and Pedro maybe
or maybe the right.
But his parents, his mother's was born in Morocco, and his father is obviously of Moroccan stock. But
here is Munir on the ball, taps it forward, is pulled back and denied by Gurki Raithoth. Speeding through, looking for the finish.
Lovely move. Was it Messi who had the shot in the end and coming in the second line? Or one line on the edge of their area, another line 5 yards forward, and just sits there defending all game. Athletic clearly haven't come to do that, which is good to see. At the end of the day, however, how will it work out for?
Bad occasion as Messi and Munir tried to play the 1-2. Here's Iniesta going forward. Iniesta releases to Messi. Messi is crowded out by that Athletic defence.
Claus last 2 years ago, and then Athletic, he played really well for Valladolid, and they bought him back. I think at €1,000. Today's prices, that's a bit of a bargain.
Messi again was looking for the 1-2 there on the edge of the area. And Messi, seemingly having recovered from his injury woes, did not look fit towards the end of last season. Looked a bit off during the World Cup, despite some heroics there.
Yeah, you could see even when he was given the sort of the award as the best player in the World Cup, you could see he looked a little bit embarrassed about it. You know, it's not his decision, it's not his fault that FIFA chose him.
Well, Messi scored against Elche, hit the post against Villarreal, came very close to scoring in a second consecutive league game.
I think the thing is he's just looked more lively, hasn't he? He's looked quicker, he's looked more in the game. In the World Cup, even in the World Cup, he was strolling around for a little bit, and as if he was sort of measuring his efforts, really trying to dosify himself.
Alone. Barca try and hit on the break. Munir releases onto the right-hand side. It's Pedro. Pedro plays it through, looking for Messi. He was wary of stepping off. Flag had stayed down.
Season at Barcelona before going to joining Athletic.
Ball won away illegally by Leo Messi.
A bit lucky there, I think, Iturraspe.
Iturraspe took his time over the turn. Messi beat him off the ball very softly.
Not a lot in that, is there?
Inside, Rakitic will take on Balenciaga. Exchanges passes with Leo Messi, who's picked the ball up from deep. Nice turn from him on Iturraspe.
There you go, you have a go at Muniain, and there he is winning the ball. I think that might turn out to be slightly poisoned chalice for Masip. He's watched the first 2 games on the bench.
This is a useful one. Munir! Oh, he fluffs his lines at the end.
But that's another example of how sometimes the offside rule can confuse defenders. But look, De Marcos knows that Messi's offside, and of course it's Munir who breaks through the middle. But we're very interested in signing this summer.
Ball's back to Leo Messi. Got Peggy again. Has been so important in this game so far, Carlos Gurpegui. The last line of defence. Rakitic to Messi. And Pedro looked to leave that. Thought there was a runner coming in on the right-hand side, but Dani Alves is at home today. Iniesta. Seen too much magic from him. That was a nice touch. And a decent pass to Messi. From Muniain by Rakitic. Ball back into the box. The header is wide. Is Leo Messi.
Well, good battling from Rakitic again. Muniain, rather than he's looking for a free kick. I don't think there is one there. He just seems to slip. A tiny little bit of pressure, but you know, it's football, isn't it? No, Messi showing once again that he's not as bad in the air as some people think. He's certainly got a good leap on him, although he didn't direct the header.
And let it go forward. There's an option on the left-hand side. Instead, Muniain decides to try and go all the way.
Wouldn't have been a scandal had he given it.
Appeared to be out swinging. Messi. A through ball to Munir. Munir back to Messi. Messi left-footed. Might have another go at this. It's pulled across. And saved almost off the line. Looked like Balenciaga.
Times to hold that line better on the offsides.
Alba.
It's one of the things about
Barca have a corner. And play it short, which we haven't done too much of this season. Mostly playing the long ball. Well, pulled across.
Oh, what a good save.
Gorkir, I thought, does what needed to be done. Handball called in the aftermath against Ivan Rakitic. You never know as a goalkeeper where those ones are going. Really, you just have to make yourself big and react.
Great move, though. Great run from Messi. Munir does everything he can do. It's just that little bit close to Gorka, who comes out, makes himself big.
Leave Balenciaga behind. He will make a run as Leo Messi is on the ball. Messi tries to find Jordi Alba. Might still get something going with that pass over to the right-hand side. It's Martin Montoya. Nobody waiting on the left.
Forward against Barca. You were going to be very lucky.
It's Rakitic. It's the pass to Messi. Messi tried to pick it up from deep. It's that typical Leo Messi burst of speed, the change of pace. Also foul from Benyat. He may be lucky not to get booked in the first half.
Yeah, once again, it's for like repeat offending, isn't it? You could maybe...
Ball comes into the box, it's dragged into the back of the net by Munir, but the offside flag is up. Chalk that one off.
Well, it must have taken so quickly that it caused all napping. Good finish, though, to be said. Let's have a look. Ooh, the question, I don't think that's offside. I think that's a bad decision.
Collecting that one back for Football Club Barcelona.
It's a good, solid challenge.
Messi taken down by Laporte, maybe.
I think the first challenge might have been a foul. I think the second time he just let himself go.
Rakitic to Munir. Munir looking for the 1-2. Messi waits. Shakes off Rico. Plays that ball to the edge of the area. Set up for a shot. It's just tipped wide by Gorkir, I thought.
Good move from Alba. I thought he was going to score there. Worked the space on his slightly weaker foot. Great vision from Messi, just drawn inside De Marcos. You get the feeling if that had been Pedro, for example.
Miss second half. That might be to their benefit as Barca go forward. Alba sprints through the middle, continues his run. Now holds up as Leo Messi is on the ball.
Once again defending high up the field, Athletic, though, and taking a big risk that he got a little nudge.
Messi's dropped all the way over to that right-hand side. Works his way inwards.
I think Barca fans, been bigging up Messi in this game, saying he's back. I think they'd like to see him a little bit more involved still. He's done good things, he set up chances, set up that great chance for Munir at the end of the first half. Good vision once again there.
Munir's waiting in the middle. Could have a cross here. Jordi Alba to Munir. Into the hands. Rakitic.
Perhaps that first effort from Benyat, which actually I'm not sure if it was actually on target, but
There have been low ones along the ground for the most part.
grass cutters.
Ball left for Leo Messi by Neymar. It's Messi. A good foot in. Takes the ball away from the Argentine. Here's Messi. To Neymar. Yeah, he looks long. Plays it along the ground. Seeing a bit of movement now from the Barcelona forwards. Plus Iniesta. Could be through on goal. He's got Neymar to one side. He plays it just in front of Neymar. Opportunity still on.
Oh my word, how did they manage to mess that one up?
Leo Messi puts it over the bar. He alleges a touch from Mikel Rico on the ball.
I think, what's Iniesta doing? I'm sorry, what is Iniesta doing here? Surely he should have gone himself. Might be Rico. Let's have a look. Goodness knows.
All that we know is ball over the top. Another great Football Club Barcelona
But
chance.
It should never have even got to the chance to Messi. It should have been killed off before.
Through. That pass not reaching him. Messi picks the ball up from deep.
Villarreal are a very good team. I think that they are definite. See how Athletic go this year with, obviously, with playing in the Champions League. But I do think Villarreal are going to be definite candidates to...
Here's Andres Iniesta.
Oh,
well, this time he tries to lay it off to Neymar. Neymar turns and shoots. The follow-up effort will not count. It's Jordi Alba who smashes the ball into the side netting, but was in an offside position.
you do get the feeling that the Barca goal is going to be inevitable sooner or later. They're creating so many chances now. And Athletics midfield aren't really getting back to provide enough cover on occasions. Once again, Iniesta looking to pass one perhaps he could have shot. And yeah, the shot actually hits Messi, doesn't it, who was just in front of the defence.
Play more, seemingly growing in confidence.
I think Athletic will be bringing Mikel Jose on soon.
Montoya, Messi, can't get past Mikel Rico, sticks a foot out. Oh, we can hear Luis Enrique screaming at his Barcelona players, urging them forward. Here's Neymar. Neymar against Gorkin, I thought. Neymar scores. It's 1-0 to Football Club Barcelona. Neymar on as a substitute, gets the opening goal of the game. We have around about 10 minutes remaining, and it's Barca ahead at the Camp Nou.
Well, you got to say you could see it coming. Good cool finish from Neymar as well, which some of his teammates have maybe just been lacking. And once again, they just found that room, didn't they, with the defence that little bit far forward. It's a loss of control. It's a poor ball from Laporte, given away. After all the effort they made from Athletic, it's a very bad goal to concede.
Well, Neymar scores. He is the striker who does the business today. Beats it, I thought. Barca 1-0 up. Athletic have little time to recover. Give the 3 points. Again, they leave it late, just like they did at El Madrigal against Villarreal. The game not over yet, though.
It's almost actually at the same moment in the game, isn't it? With about
Laporte.
Once again,
he gives the ball away.
Dear.
The second time in the space of a couple of minutes, and it might be Neymar who finishes this off. It's Messi. Messi to Neymar. He'll pull this across.
Oh dear.
Good kid, I thought collects, but I tell you what, Sandro Ramirez waiting up from off and plays the pass to Martin Montoya. Now Messi. Two sides just to further extend the points advantage.
It's going to be feisty, isn't it? They're always pretty feisty, and there's plenty of history between these two sides anyhow.
Here is Messi on the right, bearing down on goal. So dangerous with the ball at his feet, lays it off. It's set up for Neymar, second! Neymar scores! Barcelona seal the deal. Messi to Neymar, 2-0.
I think that probably puts a bit of justice in the scoreline. I think 1-0's a bit short from what they've done, Barca, creating chances. Great work from Leo Messi. We said we wanted to see more of him. There he is. You know, he hasn't scored so far, but he has set up the Brazilian for both of those goals. Great run from Messi, and as I say, he's a very cool, very clinical finisher, is Neymar.
Well, not a player who's afraid to wait for the perfect opportunity. Look at this run from Leo Messi.
That's great. Look, I mean, it's just whoops, and it's the vision as well. You know, and there he is, completely unmarked at a lovely finish.
He takes on Laporte, gets past him. Great vision to find Neymar as well, knows exactly how to pick him out. Slotted home by Neymar. It's Football Club Barcelona 2, Athletic Club 0. Barcelona's 100% record, the only 100% record in all of La Liga, looks almost certain to be extended.
Yeah, and Athletic, to be fair, they've not created enough. They've not really created enough. There's been a couple of oohs, a couple of nearly, but it's not really, especially in the second half, been translated into shots on goal.
Well, around about 5 minutes remaining. Athletic will have nothing left to lose. They'll push everything forward. We might see another cameo striker appearance from Gorki Raithoth.
I think at 2-0, 1-0 you do, at 2-0 you don't.
Athletic have a free kick. Messi picked out. Oh, perfect control from him. Takes it completely in his stride. It's Messi. Tried to find Neymar.
Munier is going to just take a little, we're going to sort of see a little bit less protagonism from him, because obviously Neymar is the real deal.
Here's Montoya. Montoya tries a curling effort.
Just tries a little bit less now that Barca got this in the bag.
Here's Messi. Taps it down the line. Looks for a return from Sandro.
Definitely meant 2 minutes.
Might make a move now. Not afraid to hold the ball up. Tried an elastico there, but Carlos Godpegi's seen that all before. He's seen it back from when Ronaldinho was doing it.
It was a bit quicker when Ronaldinho did it, Godpegi.
Messi with a little bit of a push after the fact and kicks the ball away. And there's Borbolan uses a bit of common sense. Deep into injury time now, and that's Barcelona's cue to get the passes going. Did have a great start, but really faded away.
Yeah, you always got the feeling that they weren't playing particularly Barca. It's good to see them, good energy, good effort, pressing high up the field. Look as if with Luis Enrique they are back on track.
Well, La Liga's only 100% record continues. Football Club Barcelona win on match day 3 by 2-0, courtesy of a Neymar brace after coming on as a substitute. A fantastic result for Football Club Barcelona. They can watch the Madrid derby in comfort later on. Whatever happens, they will be top of the table. From me, Duncan Bishop, and from Paul Giblin. Good afternoon.